Снова здравствуйте, дорогие телезрители. Мы тут играем в игру под названием Arma 3. Это игра, которую лично я немножко пропустил. Я ее не играл. Так что сейчас моя очередь повеселиться в ней. Так что так, мы сейчас играем в прологе. Это у нас туториал. Так что так вот, ребята.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fuckwit.
Так, пробел, чтобы это создать.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around. See some targets? Really? Sorry, they're all we've got on hand.
All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range. You'll notice that the sergeant took a knee before firing, which creates a more stable firing position. Try to do this as much as possible. If he'd remained standing, he'd have had a tougher time compensating for recoil. It's not impossible, but it's also not ideal. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture
Так вот мы
with the
сбили
least
все
recoil and
наши.
smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
RCO. RCO так
From
RCO
now
вот
on, I'll
так
be
вот.
giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 400 meters, bearing 307.
Так, это у нас вон там. Не вижу. Вижу.
For the sake of those watching at home, the target is at 400 meters, bearing 307. 300 meters, bearing 330. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots.
300 метров. Это означает, что это должно быть поближе к нам. Я не знаю. Ну-ка. 330. Ага. Это должно быть вон там у нас где-то.
That's 300 meters away from you at bearing 330, Sergeant.
Так вот.
100 meters, bearing 290.
Это у нас вон там.
Great, let's move on. While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
Так, куда нам нужно? Ага, вижу.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson, fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field.
туда.
Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough for you, you'll just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant. See? Now the sergeant has to battle himself as he fires. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all.
Так вот.
That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an...
Вот так вот мы закончили пролог. Значит, мы считаемся как сержант. Мы не начинаем как какой-то там рекрут, который только призвался в армию, а уже начинаем с более продолжительного там этапа.
What do you mean, incident? Send us your grid. Over.
We cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
We do not have a map.
GPS.
Negative.
Copy. Wait one. It's always something with these people. All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway. Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom. Before we begin, Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location 066159er. For those just tuning in, six-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side. We're going to attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get onto that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need some landmarks to go off here. Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route to your location? Over.
Well, we know that we are west of Sirta. We drove through it.
Так,
Okay,
Сирта.
that's one. Hold on.
West от
All right,
Сирты, это
Sergeant,
тут.
stick a marker on Sirta. It should be about 3 clicks to the northeast.
Click.
3 kilometers, in other words. Now, let's draw a line going west from Sirta. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby. It has a small chapel on top of it. It is at bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one. That's probably somewhere southwest of Sirta itself. Think you can locate it, Sergeant?
Вот это что ли?
All right. The bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position. So let's do a 180. That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position.
А, это они тут.
Hold on. Are you guys around some buildings, or are you out in the middle of nowhere?
We are in a small settlement, just off the main road.
So you have another road leading to you?
Yes, a dirt track. It took us northeast from the main road itself.
Copy.
Так. Угу.
Yep, that looks about right.
American, what is your status?
We've got your grid, 075183. We're on our way. Stay put. Out. Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway, you're driving.
Так что я водитель. Ну-ка. GPS, как я тут могу врубить?
Take the left up ahead. Take the left, Conway, around the town.
Okay. For the record, I'm blaming CSAC.
Keep driving, I'll check with McKinnon.
Broadway, Alpha 1-1, actual. Was that what I think it was? Over.
Confirmed, 1-1. Just a small tremor. No cause for concern. Over.
Copy, Broadway. Phalanx to all units. We just experienced a light earthquake. Do not be alarmed. Return to your posts and resume your duties. Out.
What he said, 1-1.
Yeah, we got it, Colonel. 1-1 out.
Guess some greenbacks must have shit themselves.
Take the next left. Keep an eye on the GPS, Sergeant. Take the right coming up.
Вот сюда.
This must be the place. Pull up and park, Conway.
Everyone out!
Чтобы выйти из машины, мне нужно нажать V.
Christ.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes,
And these people, they attacked you?
yes. Was I unclear?
You ever heard of excessive force?
Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down there. The rest of you, set up a perimeter. And you, call for a goddamn medevac. Now!
Ну-ка, давай-ка проверим эти здания. Все, представляем на автомат на крайний случай. Вроде чисто.
Adams. I've got a weapon stash here. Small arms and explosives. Definitely guerrilla. Over.
You see? They were a threat.
Yeah, and I'm sure they just attacked you for no reason.
Copy, Sergeant. Form on me.
Status?
He didn't make it. Damn it. I let Broadway know what's going on. We've been ordered back to base. I've told these idiots to clean up the mess. They'll handle the weapons.
I can't help but think the guerrillas won't take too kindly to us.
All right, everyone, stand up. We're out of here.
Rising tension. Так. Last week an AFF patrol responded with lethal force to aggression from locals north of Core. Repeatedly in self-defense, one casualty survived but later succumbed to their wounds, bringing the official death toll 6. У нас где? Peacekeeping force on scene confirmed the report time limit, but the justify for the patrol's use of force remain questionable. Following the incident, the government reached out to the FIA for a sit-down in Kavala as a gesture of goodwill. As such, security has been ramped up, with peacekeeping forces watch over the proceed. However, an AAF security convoy en route from the AAC airfield failed to pass an AAF checkpoint east of Kavala. It arrived nearby 20 minutes ago, raising fears that the situation is likely to escalate. It has failed to respond to hails from AAF command. Okay. Mission. Alpha 11 and 12, led by Staff Sergeant Adams, are to deploy the convoy last known location and, if possible, obtain a visual on the convoy itself before reporting back. Okay, понятно.
Christ. Did they put enough stairs in this thing?
Having trouble there, Staff Sergeant?
No, sir.
Come on.
Any word from the MOD sit down, sir?
Negative. Nothing from the AAF or the guerrillas.
У меня головы нету.
Things gone dark.
Я могу увидеть.
Figure that missing greenback convoy has something to do with it?
Why do you think you boys are here? There's your ride. You two get going. Find us that convoy, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Good. I'll try to...
McKinnon didn't seem too happy.
Well, who can blame him? He's the one that's always had to do the cleaning up around here. The AAF and the FIA consenting to a sit-down within the country's Ministry of Defense. Well, I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
По-моему, помню эту миссию, когда я пытался один раз взломанную игру поиграть. Хотя не приклад неплохой.
There's the AAF's checkpoint.
Прицел у меня полупьяный.
20 minutes since their convoy was supposed to pass through here.
Шаг бы не помешал бы. лазер вроде есть.
All right, we're coming up on the convoy's last known position. Start scanning that terrain, people. There, on the roof. Broadway, Alpha 1-1 actual. We have a visual on the convoy. Grid 073123. How copy? Over. 1-1 actual. Broadway. Copy. Dispatching reinforcements. Secure the area and await their arrival. Copy, Broadway. It's Staff Sergeant. In all likelihood, you're gonna have FIA guerrillas waiting for you down there. Stick to the ROE. Do not fire unless fired upon. However, that does not mean you're to roll over and take it. Confirm. Over. Got it, sir. Good. Broadway out.
Что я должен быть правой рукой командира отряда.
Hold. Let's wait for the others.
In position, Staff Sergeant.
Copy. What do you see?
Convoy's been hit hard. No movement as far as I can tell. But, to be honest, there's a lot of trees.
Кроме командира,
Understood.
кто у нас еще находится?
Maintain overwatch. We're moving up. Let's go, Conway. Whoa! Dead ahead, Sergeant.
Hold fire! We're friendly!
Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
Так, я не вижу никакого трупа.
Drop them. Over. 75 meters front. I got him. Everyone, on me! 4, 3, engage that machine gunner. Machine gunner, 100 meters, front. Move up, stick to cover, watch the tree.
Так.
Southwest, at the tree line. Clear. Man, 200 meters front. Enemy! 4, fire at that shoulder. Front. McKendrick, engage that machine gunner. Front. Rifleman, 200 meters front. Martinez, fire at that shoulder.
Никого там не вижу.
Southwest. McKendrick, engage that machine gunner. Front. I'm on. 4, fire at the medic. Front. Target neutralized. 4, fire at that shoulder. Southwest.
Никого я там не вижу.
Move 100 meters. Front.
Там у нас еще враг. Мертвый.
Clear.
Clear.
All clear. Move up. Broadway, 1-1. Be advised. We've made contact with FIA forces at the convoy's location. All contacts neutralized. Over.
Copy, 1-1. Lock it down. Broadway out.
Area clear.
Окей, не могу проверить сейчас, что у него есть. О. Если...
We've got wounded over here. Broadway, do you read? Over.
Confirmed, 1-1. Send traffic. Over.
We've got wounded at the convoy. One greenback, unresponsive, possibly in shock. It doesn't look good. But 1-2 actual's taken care of. Over.
Copy. Relaying to Phalanx. Medical is inbound with reinforcements. Try to keep them stable until they arrive. Over.
We'll try, Broadway. 1-1 out.
The first aid FAK is used to treat small wounds. Point the cursor at the wounded soldier, open the action. Okay. The hell? Hey, what the hell are they? Okay. Это он мне не дал его вылечить. Rising tension. Вот вам rising tension, ему пулю в мозг. Либо он больше не будет страдать.
Let's go, Conway.
Снова их всех гасить. Ну, ничего такого страшного, скажем так.
Whoa! Dead ahead, Sergeant.
Hold fire! We're friendlies!
Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
Блин. С одной пули меня сбили. Молодцы, молодцы, ребята.
Let's go, Conway.
Не-е.
Whoa! Dead ahead, Sergeant.
Hold fire! We're friendlies!
Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
What the fuck, Conway? Everyone, open up! Rifle, 75 meters front. Martinez, fire at that soldier. Everyone, on me! Four, engage that machine gunner, front.
Окей. Так, я могу просто по ним стрелять.
Move up, stick to
Ничего.
cover, watch the tree. Southwest, at the tree line. Area clear.
Clear.
All clear. Move up. Broadway, 1-1. Be advised, we've made contact with FIA forces at the convoy's location. All contacts neutralized. Over.
Copy 1-1. Lock it down. Broadway out.
Clear.
We've got wounded over here.
Че он ему там запихнул, я не понял, но бывает.
Son, can you hear me? He's non-responsive.
He's holding, but not for long. We need medical here now.
Broadway, do you read? Over.
Confirmed 1-1. Send traffic. Over.
We've got wounded at the convoy. One greenback, unresponsive, possibly in shock. It doesn't look good, but 1-2 actuals got him stabilized. Over.
Copy. Relaying to Phalanx. Medical is inbound with reinforcements. Try to keep them stable until they arrive. Over.
We'll try, Broadway. 1-1 out.
All right, hold this perimeter. I'm not in the mood for any more surprises.
Так вот. Damage control. Just under an hour ago, NATO troops were forced to engage members of the FIA in the vicinity of Caverida. It has become clear that they were responsible for the attack of the convoy. Their motive is not now apparent. The situation of the mode rapidly deteriorated, succeeded by the FIA conducting an all-out assault of Kavala. Details are still coming in, but we are certain the FIA's action are a direct consequences of these events. It appears to have convinced the FIA that the sit-down at the mod have not been conducted in good faith. The investigation is still ongoing. Mission. Once the reinforcements arrive, return to Kavala and report in the Broadway. Can I get higher in ranks, lower ranks, and stuff like it if I will do the mission right or wrong?
Heads up, 1-1.
What's the situation? Multiple KIA. Greenbacks and guerrillas. The survivor didn't make it. What's CSAT? Just marking their territory as per usual. Get yourself back to Kavala. Shit kicked off over there.
So what the hell happened?
Details are still coming in, but intel suggests the sit-down went haywire. Valet is reporting that the FIA threw themselves at the cordon. Copy. Interrogative. What do you need us for? Over. I want you to take control of the situation at the MOD. We're getting conflicting reports left and right. I need someone on the ground. How copy? Solid copy, sir. We'll keep you updated. 1-1 out.
That must be our ride. Martinez, McKendrick, stay behind. Keep an eye on things. Sergeant and I will check out the MOD.
Copy. Stay safe.
All right, let's move.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
This is none of your business, American.
Buddy, I'm warning you. You pick this fight, and you'll lose.
Is there a problem here, Sergeant?
What's the problem? Your men are abusing these prisoners.
What my men do is my concern, and mine alone, Sergeant.
The hell it is, Corporal. Arrest them.
Don't you take another step. You're out of line, American.
Broadway, Alpha 1-2 actual. Message over.
1-2, Broadway. Receiving. Send it. Over.
I've got greenbacks abusing FIA prisoners at the MOD, sir. Please advise. Over.
Copy. Wait one. 1-2, stand down. How copy?
What? Sir, if I may...
Negative, 1-2. You are to stand down. That's an order. Confirm. Over.
Solid copy, sir. Out.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Sergeant.
Just so you fucking know, I'm about to shoot something.
Hearts and minds, Sergeant. Hearts and minds.
What the fuck was that?
Just the chain of command at its finest.
Who was that asshole?
Call sign Phalanx, Colonel Akinteros. You just bashed horns with the AAF's top brass.
That's their top brass? Now I know why they're so fucked up. Can't believe McKinnon shut us down like that.
Yeah, well, orders are orders. Come on, let's get out of here.
Я получил ачивку First Deployment. Это типа первый раз, что меня поставили на передовую. Так вот мы закончили наш пролог. Дальше у нас будет вот это. Remnant of War. Либо я помню, как-то я могу тут... Скажем, Quick Play. Нет. Не помню, как я туда добираюсь. Что это типа тренировки, но только челленджи такие. Ребята, вот это. Нет. Вот. Вроде это вот это. Да. Окей. Нет, это не вот это. Я не помню, как туда добираться. Наверняка на это. Нет. Вот это. Типа спортивная такая. Так это у нас марксмен. Ну-ка скажем. Вроде это.
Welcome to the International Development and Aid Project Open Day. Visit each area to learn more about our organisation, see live demonstrations and go hands-on with specialist equipment. Enjoy your time and thank you for supporting our cause.
Кепку он сразу одел, да. Я сейчас тут типа.
Have you stumbled across a training mine? There are several hidden across the venue. Trigger them all for a special reward.
Не, спасибо, это как-то тут скучновато. Вот это вроде должно быть хорошее. Скажем.
از وایپر بلک به وایپر رد من دارم به فیا نزدیک میشم آماده حمله هستم تمام
دریافت شد هر وقت مقر اصلی شورشیان پاکسازی شد گزارش بده تمام
دریافت شد وایپر بلک تمام
Какая-то миссия, так миссия. Нет, там мы потом будем делать такие миссии. Я сейчас ищу тренировочную площадку. Как кто зайти? Вот это. Cove Purple. An improvised medium distance shooting range supporting varied target groups at the zero enjoy them. Как туда зайти? Опа-нам. Это я не знал. Тут мы повысим. Просто так, чтобы было сложнее. Черт себе, блин. И все. Ладно, ребят, я, наверное... А, нет, секундочку, секундочку. Погодите. Я тут не все вижу. Вот. Вот, челленджи. Нашел. Заняло мне очень долго, но я нашел это.
Here we are. Welcome to our fine sport shooting facility. I'll be your range officer for today. It's my job to get you oriented and keep everyone safe. For your first firing drill, we'll do a quick run-through of the basics. These drills were designed to hone your shooting and movement skills. As a competitor, you're expected to effectively navigate courses of fire and deal with any obstacles. Along the way, you'll scan for targets, engaging them quickly and accurately. The goal is real simple. Finish the drill in the best possible time. Okay, now, we're entering the green course of fire. Bring up and load your weapon. Make sure to observe strict weapon discipline and get to the start of the course.
Так, no target, start. Зарядить пистолет. Target tip training, bonus target and accuracy. No shoot targets. Full auto finish. Watch out. Stance training. Попытка не пытка, давай-ка попробуем.
Pick your rule set.
Давай сначала вот такой обычненький тренировочку, а потом попробуем сразу же дальше.
3, 2, 1, go! Most courses are composed of checkpoints that you'll follow. Others allow more freestyle navigation. Depending on the rules, you'll need to engage all targets before moving on, or you can skip targets and accept a penalty. Okay, time for some targets. Let's start with just one for now.
Так, где?
This target appears later and does not stay up. Missing results in penalty time.
Где оно?
Targets appearing at different times. And multiple targets at once here. Watch out for the no-shoot targets.
Так, секунду. Пытаемся сделать рестарт. По-моему, это плохо зарядилось. Тут мне нужно пистолетом. Чё ты, сука, не поднимайся? Типа что, знакомительное, что ли?
Your final time is affected by the penalties you've incurred and the bonuses you've won. Cutting corners isn't always faster. These targets trigger yet more targets.
Скажем. Они вообще поднимались.
In the second lane, the concept of using specific weapons is introduced. In this case, use your rifle, but always observe the checkpoint briefing. Courses sometimes introduce shooting boxes at some checkpoints. Engaging targets from these boxes nets the best results. Checkpoints may also define a specific stance to use, like firing from prone or taking a knee. Be sure to keep an eye on the checkpoint briefing when you study and memorize the course. We'll be switching weapons again for this lane. Let's try again. Training. Competitive rules. 3, 2, 1, go!
Так, понеслась. Ну. Оу. Ребята. Что-то у вас тут не то. Почему ты не загружайся?
3, 2, 1, go!
Ладно, ребят, что-то у нас челлендж не хочет загружаться. Вот видите, все звездики что-то не взлетают. Ну-ка. Так. Аборт. Давай глянем. Может быть, я не туда зашел. Может быть, это просто пробежка. Скажем, ну-ка давай-ка снова сюда зайду. Может быть, если это перезагрузится, то это будет лучше. Либо тут я должен чисто ознакомиться с этим, я не должен еще стрелять.
Here we are. Welcome to our fine sport shooting facility. I'll be your range officer for today. It's my job to get you oriented and keep everyone safe. For your first firing drill, we'll do a quick run-through of the basics. These drills were designed to hone your shooting and movement skills. As a competitor, you're expected to effectively navigate courses of fire and deal with any obstacles. Along the way, you'll scan for targets, engaging them quickly and accurately.
The goal is real simple. Finish the drill in the best possible time. Okay, now, we're entering the green course of fire. Bring up and load your weapon. Make sure to observe strict weapon discipline and get to the start of the course. Pick your rule set. 2, 1, go! Most courses are composed of checkpoints that you'll follow. Others allow more freestyle navigation. Depending on the rules, you'll need to engage all targets before moving on, or you can skip targets and accept a penalty. Okay, time for some targets. Let's start with just one for now.
Where? Секунду. У меня тут минимап есть. Это засчиталось. Дальше. Тут у меня почему-то не засчитывается. Пошел через стенку. Круто. Этот один не засчитывается. Почему? Это у меня почему-то не засчитывается.
Range is clear. Training. 3, 2, 1, go! Move on.
Ага. Мне нужно через эти пройти просто.
Next checkpoint. Move on. This target appears later and does not stay up. Missing results in penalty time. Targets appearing at different times. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Next. And multiple targets at once. Move on. Watch out for the no-shoot targets. Move on. Targets can move too. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Your final time is affected by the penalties you've incurred and the bonuses you've won. Cutting corners isn't always faster. These targets trigger yet more targets. Next. Visible scoring zones introduce a speed versus accuracy trade-off by way of bonuses. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Find and shoot optional targets to win bonuses. Bonus target. Good one. Got it. Good one. Bonus target. Bonus. Move on. In the second lane, the concept of using specific weapons is introduced. In this case, use your rifle, but always observe the checkpoint briefing. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Next checkpoint. Next. Courses sometimes introduce shooting boxes at some checkpoints. Engaging targets from these boxes nets the best results. Checkpoint isn't clear. Score! Clear. Bonus! Round one! Round one! Bonus! Good aim! Checkpoint clear. Move on. Checkpoints may also define a specific stance to use, like firing for prone or taking a knee. Be
sure to keep an eye on the checkpoint briefing when you study and memorize the course. We'll be switching weapons again for this lane.
Эй. Кого ты не собрал? Кого ты должен собрать?
Checkpoint clear. Move on. Check stance. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Prone. Move on. Bonus target. Crouch. Next checkpoint. Target missed. Next checkpoint. Too slow. Good one. Gotcha. Clear. And there's the finish. You're finished.
Окей.
Range is clear.
А сейчас попытаемся то же самое, только как?
Competitive. 3, 2, 1. Go! Move on. Move on. Next checkpoint. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Next. Clear.
Блин.
Move on. Too slow.
Так.
Clear. Good aim. Next. Good one. Next. Bonus. Got it. Bonus target. Bonus target. Good one. Next. Clear. Move on. Not clear yet.
Бля.
Score. Move on. Bonus target. Got it. Bonus target. Move on. Next. Check stance. Clear. Prone. Move on. Crouch. Next. Bonus target. Next checkpoint.
Так, попытаемся снова. Получится, получится. Не получится, печально. Ладно, тут рестарт сделаем. Мне вот этот раз не получилось вот это сделать.
Stance. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Good one. Next. Good one. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Check weapon. Good one. Checkpoint clear. Move on. Target missed. Checkpoint clear. Move on.
Блин. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим, что у нас после этого еще будет. После этого мы откроем еще что-то новое. Нет, мы просто вот такие цвета тут делаем. Скажем, красный. Да, попытаемся, блин.
Select rule set. Ready. 3, 2, go! 1. Next. Move on. Next. Got it. Bonus.
А дальше это куда? Угу. Так. В общем, это можно сделать. Ну-ка, дай-ка проверим. Блин, а это трудно вытворить. Тянется еще раз. Последний раз. Блин. Это можно еще быстрее сделать. Старт. Так, не понял. Я получил минус в очках. На секунду с половиной. Блин. Ладно. На пока что сделаем просто бронзу. Этого нам на пока что хватит. Потом уже будем улучшать время. Нужно улучшить время на 10 секунд. На 10 секунд. Ладно, ребят, наверное, тут я закончу этот и нынешний стрим. Если вам понравилось это видео, так что прожимайте лайк. Не понравилось, конечно, дизлайк. Не забывайте подписываться на мой канал и не забывайте нажимать на колокол. Спокойной вам ночи, ребята. И не знаю, пока.